SouthBox Radio. Hard work. Yo, Phoenix, my brother.
Yo, brother.
Mad Max, what up, baby?
I'm home. I'm back in JC.
Listen, it ain't like we doing too much. The thing is, we doing so much. So, like, the fights is going on, and then we gotta report the fights that Sunday. Meanwhile, we got to do this, we got to do that. We be here, we be there, and sometimes it's a difficult task. So all the viewers out there, all the supporters out there, please bear with us. Please bear with us.
Coach Anthony's on. What's up, Coach Anthony?
Coach Anthony, get off. Coach Anthony, get off. You're not allowed here. Coach Anthony, listen, fuck off, Anthony.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him, Coach Anthony. We got mad respect for you, Coach Anthony.
Listen, man. Listen,
Eric doesn't mean it.
Man. Listen, man.
You always hurt the ones you love.
Pissing me off. We had a crazy weekend of boxing, though. Let's hop into it. We have Anthony.
Yo.
Stop playing.
Hold on. Sure, my screen clear. What's good, my boy?
Listen, we good, baby. We're at SouthBox Radio. So
talk to me, but I need to know because I ain't been a SouthBox since it was the original SouthBox.
Yeah.
And you used to give me the opportunity to go to your spot. You know what I'm saying? Train up so many clients. You opened your doors to me, man. You showed me so much love. Got to give you your flowers. You're one of the realest dudes I ever met in boxing. We got stories. They don't know Coach Ant been with you behind the scenes. They really don't know. Like, we got stories.
It's been some.
Give us one, guys.
No, listen. When I tell you we got, we got stories that ain't even boxing. This is like, these dudes is playing the streets. They doing crazy, like.
Coach Eric, we done had some interesting nights outside. Like a couple nights we had outside are book worthy.
That's a fact.
I believe it.
Save that shit for the books.
Outside of some fights, outside of the Barclays? Oh yeah, outside of boxing, man. Listen, me and Eric Kelly, man, we get along so much on a friendship level. It's not, when we get together, it's not even about boxing. It's just like a genuine friendship. But of course, we got boxing on.
When I told Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. he was a pussy, he was a bitch. Coach Anthony was holding the camera.
That's a fact.
Right?
Tell him what fight that was at.
Mayweather Pacquiao.
We was at Mayweather Pacquiao together.
We was at Mayweather Pacquiao, and I told Chavez Jr. you a bitch ass nigga. Coach Anthony was holding the camera.
Eric will talk shit to anyone.
No, let me tell you how he did it. So we was in Vegas. He walked up to, he seen him, and he been telling me how he didn't feel Julio Cesar Chavez. He said, yo, Anthony, I need you to record this real quick. He did it real quick. Walked right up to him and said, yo, you a bitch ass nigga. I'm holding the camera. I didn't know he was gonna do that. I thought he was just going like talk to me.
He doesn't even speak English, does he?
Record. He's like, yo, record. He said, yo, why you got it on video?
Listen, you don't gotta talk English.
You don't have to understand English to know what bitch ass put.
Yeah, you don't gotta know English to know that bitch ass nigga ain't a good word.
That's 100.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question though. Since I brought up Manny Pacquiao, and I'm gonna go live tomorrow and talk about this on my YouTube channel. But what's your thoughts on this Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence? I mean, everybody counted him out against Thurman. Like, my thing is, it's hard to count out Manny Pacquiao. I done lost money on Manny Pacquiao probably like 3 or 4 times.
You lost money at the Mayweather fight. Speaking of the Mayweather fight, you lost money at the Mayweather fight.
Tell me.
I got Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, we were we were talking to Chris Colbert and David Sparks last night, and all three of them went with Pacquiao. And I was the only one. I was saying I got Spence on that. I can't see it any other way.
I got Pacquiao. Let me tell you why I got Pacquiao. Speed is on Pacquiao's side. Activity is on Pacquiao's side. And not just hand speed, foot speed. See, Spence got to catch Pacquiao coming in like Marquez did. Got to be perfect timing. You understand what I'm saying? Spence is bigger, pause, stronger. You understand what I'm saying? So he got to, like, time it perfectly. Ain't Spence southpaw too?
No, yeah, he's southpaw.
You understand what I'm saying? So you got southpaw versus southpaw.
Yeah, it's not going to be as easy to time. It's not going to be as easy to time a straight left hand down the pike the way it was when you fighting. You know what I'm saying? The opposite stance.
Because you know how it go. Left foot outside the right foot. He gonna go right into you. With the left hand, that's gonna go over the shoulder.
Right.
Unless he can like tweak it some way. You understand what I'm saying? Shorten it up some way. But then I'm not sleeping on Errol Spence speed. But I don't think his speed is where Marquez's was.
I think Spence beats Pacquiao the same way that Mayweather beat Pacquiao, and the same way that Spence beat Mikey Garcia. Hold on. I'm not saying he's. Hold on, E. Hold on. I'm not saying he's gonna do it like Floyd. I'm not saying he can do what Floyd does. I'm saying
the same way Mayweather do.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that Spence is gonna use his timing. He's going to use his superb timing. He's going to use his jab. He's going to use his length. He's got fantastic timing. How did he stop Mikey Garcia from getting inside every single time? He used that jab.
That's gonna be the only way.
He was so much fucking bigger than Mikey Garcia.
Mikey Garcia is bigger than Pacquiao.
Mikey Garcia got slow feet. Mikey Garcia got slow hands. Mikey Garcia is flat-footed. How can you could time a flat-footed motherfucker that's methodical. He's very methodical, Garcia. Manny Pacquiao not that. Pacquiao not methodical, nor slow with his feet.
Spence is gonna stick out that jab and make Pacquiao reset, and he's gonna beat him the same way he beat Mikey Garcia. That's my take. Okay. That's my take. I mean, what about you, Coach Anthony?
If he beat him the same way Mikey Garcia do, then he did Mikey. Wow, impressive.
I'm
not saying it'll be that. I'm not saying it won't be competitive like that, where it's a lopsided unanimous decision. I'm just saying I think that is what we'll see Spence do, and I think it'll be effective.
Like the strategy. That'll be a strategy.
Yeah.
But I just want to know how can he had the same strategy. How can he have the same strategy when they fight nothing alike? Pacquiao and Garcia fight nothing alike. So how can you have the same strategy? They fight nothing alike.
They fight differently, but I mean, I think Mikey's a wiry. He can get inside, get out. He can throw the combos. Like they have a different style, slightly different style, but they're both quick. They're both small guys that can get in and out. They can throw their combos, get in and out. So that's where my head is at. That's where my head is at.
What you think, Anthony?
It's a weird situation because you just don't know what Pacquiao has left. So it's just a big question mark. But put it this way, if this was the Pacquiao that we remember, then I'm easily gonna pick Pacquiao. The Pacquiao who fought Keith Thurman has a good chance because of all the things that Eric Kelly said. You got a guy who goes in and out, a guy who's battle tested, a guy who's super fast, a guy who can hit hard. But on the flip side, Errol Spence has shown that he could jab. He got good distance. He knows how to box from the outside when he's boxing a shorter guy. He showed that against Mikey Garcia, even though we know him for walking in. So it's just going to be a very weird fight, man. I'm still undecided. It's a very weird fight. I'm so surprised it's going down. I'm going to be honest.
What about Errol Spence's lack of defense? Like, his jab is good defense. His power is good defense. But it's going to, at that level, I think it's going to take more than that.
Yeah, bro.
Say what?
But if you had to pick, if you had to bet on it, who would you be?
If I had to bet, if I had to put the house on it, if I had to put the house on it, if I had to bet my life on it, I'm gonna probably go with the younger guy.
Me too.
But I'm gonna go with the younger guy, but I can't count Manny out. You feel me? I can't count Manny out.
Definitely.
Because, listen, I thought Manny Pacquiao was gonna lose to Oscar De La Hoya. I thought Manny Pacquiao was gonna lose to who the fuck else did I think Manny Pacquiao was gonna lose to?
You thought Ricky Hatton was gonna beat him.
I don't know. I didn't think Ricky Hatton was gonna beat him.
I thought it was going to be more competitive than a second round knockout. So I'll admit that.
Yeah, I definitely would have lost money on Pacquiao once, like 3 times probably. I think I would have lost money on him. So I don't bet against him.
Too.
It's not a fight you want to bet on.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be an easy fight, and then Pacquiao beat the hell out of him. Oh yeah, and Keith Thurman. I thought that Keith Thurman should have won and would have won, and then I was like, whoa. You know what I mean?
We watched that fight together. You was here for that fight.
We watched that at the bar?
Yeah.
You was throwing a party,
right?
I think you was throwing a party there. Yeah. I think I went out there.
We watched that together. I think.
You still throw parties there?
Yeah, I own there.
Even with this pandemic?
Yes, we just started. Just opened back up.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm going back to New York. I'm so excited, yo.
Yeah, where are you? You're in New Jersey. You're in New Jersey, right?
Yeah, but you know,
I'm a Jersey City guy.
Listen, if I wasn't on this live, he wouldn't tell you that he's in Jersey. He's like, I'm in Orlando.
I don't blame him. You don't give out that information. You don't have to.
You ever been? Hey, Max, you a Jersey boy. You ever been to Delran?
Born and raised. Delran, I've never really been down there, but I know the area because I wrestled in high school.
Have you ever specifically heard of Delran?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You specifically heard of it?
I've heard of it, but I don't go down that way. I'm a northern Jersey guy, so no one really goes there. That's true. But I love it. It's by the Delaware Water Gap, right?
Is the where?
Or no? By the Delaware Water Gap?
I don't even know Delran that well. I live here. I just get in my car and leave Delran every chance I get.
Niggas that live in I know you're not the first. I know 3 niggas other niggas that live in Delran. They don't know where they live. They don't know
yeah.
Lots of trees.
Yeah, but yo, I just came to come say what up to my guys, man. Yo, I appreciate y'all.
Yo, thank you, Coach Anthony. Pleasure to meet you, man. I watch all your videos. I love watching your tutorials and your informational videos.
What are you doing boxing?
So I'm a registered amateur, but I haven't actually fought yet. I'm also a working professional, but you know, maybe if this podcast takes off, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm a working like 9 to 5 corporate professional.
I thought you meant to be like a boxer. I'm about to say
no. I don't front like that.
So,
come on.
So whose live did I chime into right now? Did I chime into your live and Eric Kelly's a guest on your live? No, your live. So he brought you on as a guest on his live, man. That's a big deal, man.
Yo, E and I know each other all the way back when Eric and I I joined his podcast and we've been doing this for like 5 months now. So We're loving it. I'm glad to be on the journey.
I used to clown him at Church Street. I used to clown him at Church Street. No, for real.
That's right. That's right.
He's one of the originators.
Yeah.
Which one were you? Were you the one? Were you the one who didn't know how to wrap your hands, or were you the other one?
No. I was never one of the fuck boys at Church Street. I know how to fight. I know how to fight.
He wasn't in the video.
I wasn't in the video.
No, hold on. That was dude who do the uppercut on the heavy bag.
I'm not that dude, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
That wasn't me, Coach Anthony. All right. Just making sure. All right, y'all. I'll hit y'all later.
All right.
Yo.
So let's talk about Taylor Ramirez.
Yo, I thought Ramirez was gonna win. I was going for Ramirez. I was going. He's the American.
I know you were.
2012 U.S. Olympian, USA boxing alumni. He's my guy. I want him. You understand what I'm saying? And he was, despite the knockdowns, he was doing good. But I don't know if he had problems making the weight, so he was a little bit lethargic. And when he weak in the knees, he got caught, he fell. I don't know what the fucking case was. You understand what I'm saying? I just know that he couldn't keep his balance.
First thing I wanted to ask you was, did you have any problem with the Kenny Bayless half stop at the half break? Did you see anything wrong with that?
I didn't like that. You got to keep it going. I didn't like that at all. I saw a lot wrong with that.
On the second knockdown.
Yeah. When you stop, you got to keep it going.
Yeah, it was indecisive. I think it was a bad moment for him as a professional judge, but I also think that Jose Ramirez did let his guard down in a fight of that magnitude. Also, Taylor was showing that he was firing from every angle, from every position. He should have known, this guy's trigger happy. He's gonna try and sneak a punch in. Don't let your guard down like that. That was kind of, I see some of the blame being on Kenny Bayless, but I also see some of the blame being on Jose.
I will put the blame on Jose. I will put the blame on Jose by being the world champion he is, Olympian he is, experience that he has. He got to know right from wrong. You understand what I'm saying? At that top level, you already know what it is. You feel me?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you can't leave it in the ref hands. You can't leave it in the judge's hands. You got to look out for you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's how that go. My son just asked me who I got this weekend, Haney or Linares. I got Haney. Over Linares. But
Same.
I think that they're talking about Josh Taylor and perhaps Terence Crawford. Listen, man, Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence, Crawford's shots at big fights keep getting washed away.
But I personally like Josh Taylor versus Terence Crawford. I think you've got a great story to sell. You got Undisputed at 140 versus Undisputed at 140. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Had all belts.
That's a great fight. I don't know if it gets us any closer to Spence versus Crawford, but
it'd be a good step. But
it would be a good step.
Say it was that, and then after Taylor, it was Ortiz. Then you got to get Spence. But Spence may be long gone by then.
Yeah, that's the problem. He might move up.
Because no fight is a guaranteed win for even Bud, despite the fact that I want him to win. And I really think he could beat Ortiz, and I think he could beat Josh Taylor. But there's no guarantee. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think that would be a good fight. And to give Josh Taylor his flowers, he looked pretty damn great. On Saturday night.
I thought was gonna fuck you up, Josh. I was wrong. You made a lie out of me, my nigga.
You know what, E? Jose looked really good in the first 5 rounds.
Yeah.
And actually,
after I saw the first 2-3 rounds, I said, "Yeah, we got this."
Taylor looked a little bit bewildered. He looked a little bit like, fuck, like I'm getting hit with body shots. The jab is sharp from Jose. Like he was having a little difficulty kind of getting his timing and getting away from the shots, you know.
Never really made no adjustments neither.
That was the problem. That was the problem. And also I feel like he stopped he kind of stopped with the jab, you know. And he came in with his head, and then that one quick left hook that Taylor dropped in the first time changed the fight. Changed the fight. Yep.
Motherfucker trajectory. Yep. Changed the fight. Motherfucker disappeared off the screen. Haney Linares this weekend coming up. That's gonna be
another great fight. Yeah, good fight.
I mean, I know Haney gonna win.
Yeah.
Linares ain't what Linares used to be.
No.
You understand what I'm saying? I know.
But he could be dangerous in the first half of the fight. He could be dangerous for
Haney. Yeah, he could be dangerous. Yeah. But they also, I'm also hearing talks of Josh Taylor versus
Crawford.
No, not Crawford. We just spoke about that.
Yeah.
But if Tank get past this fight with Barrios.
Really? Interesting.
You know, move up in weight class for Tank.
Yeah.
And that'd be a huge name on Tank's resume.
Arguably, you could. I mean, Taylor could make more. Taylor could make more money fighting Tank than he probably could fighting Crawford.
Yes, by far.
Promotionally, Tank. I know Tank is with Floyd Mayweather, but does Tank fight normally on? He normally fights on PBC, right? Or no? He fights on anything. He fights on Showtime. Showtime, yeah. So PBC. So then it would be easier to make Taylor versus Crawford.
I look at PBC as TMT, and I look at TMT as PBC.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Floyd does most of his business with Heyman.
It's like Nintendo and Super Nintendo.
It's a good way to put it.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what that is.
It's like a satellite. It's like a satellite company.
Yeah, subsidiary. That's what that is.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
But Bob is gonna make the fight. You know, he's got Taylor, so he's gonna make the fight with Crawford. You know. And I would like to see that. I would really like to see that.
My man said Taylor won the first round. Yep, I bought Josh Taylor won the first round. And Ramirez won everything up to 6. Yes, I agree to that.
Until he got knocked down.
I agree to that. Yep. I agree to that.
He's right.
He's right. He's not lying.
Yep.
The heavy.
What about Tank versus Barrios, Eric?
I'm gonna go with Tank. Tank gonna stop Barrios.
Barrios is got like 6 inches on the dude.
Barrio dangerous. Barrio powerful.
Leonard Ellerbe said it himself. Leonard Ellerbe said, "I wouldn't have picked this fight."
Barrio don't got no defense.
True.
Barrio don't got no defense.
Yeah. I got to watch more of Barrios' past fights. I got to see that because I haven't really paid much attention to him.
My guy Cam got that said, still going up into his man weight talking about Tank.
Yeah.
That's a
Tank's
fact,
thick.
Debo. My man Debo said Tank all the way up. He'll stop Barrios. I think Tank gonna stop Barrios.
Yeah, I don't know enough about Barrios to really make a determination, but
this what happened, Max. This is what happened. Listen to me. You ready?
Hit me.
Deontay Wilder threw a fork in the road.
For the heavyweights, yes.
Not Porter, but Fury, Joshua, Skirt, Detour.
Yep.
Fury, Wilder 3. Now, Joshua's outside waiting for the winner.
Some food for thought, Eric. Some food for thought. Maybe we talk about this on the next.
The 5th, he said Tank gonna stop him with a body shot. I agree, plead the 5th. Now, what you saying, Max?
So food for thought, and for everybody that's on, the 7 folks that are on with us right now. The drama that we see outside the ring with boxing, are us boxing fans, do we really enjoy, like, maybe we actually like this. Maybe we don't realize it, but we actually like the drama, and we're drawn to the drama, just like WWE fans like all, like, the crazy, ridiculous drama, that they pretend.
Drama with, like, drama.
Yeah, the promotional drama. Yeah, maybe that's what makes it interesting to us. I don't know. Maybe it was just a thought I had. Like, man, we put up with this shit year after year.
It depends on the audience. It depends on the audience. Me, not so much, because I'm older than you, right? So I was, like, madly in love with boxing since USA's Tuesday Night Fights.
Yeah.
There was no such thing as drama. There was no such thing as drama. And there wasn't no internet. So you didn't see YouTube, and you didn't see Instagram and memes and shit. You didn't see all that shit.
It was just hard ass motherfuckers.
You didn't hear shit.
Wanted to fight.
If Don King and Bob Arum or Don King or whatever promoter, Dan Goose and whoever had an issue, there was no way for you to hear it, because there was no boxing media pulling up with fucking ES News, or there was no fucking YouTube, or there was none of that. There was none of that. Everything was organic. You heard what they said on the news, in front of the camera on the news. You didn't get to see the press conference. You didn't get to hear about the press conference unless you was at the press conference.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's a great point.
So everything, like, nothing like you got to see the fight.
Yeah.
And then you hear the post-fight, and then you hear the post-fight comments.
And you don't feel like today's social scene or in the boxing world adds anything, right? Like, you think it's just you don't think that, like, today's promotional drama and all that stuff, it doesn't add an element of, like, entertainment
to an audience, yeah.
To certain.
Yeah. Like, listen, just because you like boxing don't mean you can't like soap operas.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a soap opera. That's what
You know what I'm saying?
It's like fucking soap operas.
So to an audience, yeah. And then it gives us, the journalists, more to talk about. Like, right now we got a show talking about bitch shit. Yep.
Rather than,
we're talking about, for the past 2 minutes, whatever, we've been talking about bitch.
I know. All right, so let's stop talking about the bitch shit then. Another thought I had, was, sort of on this topic, but, like, so we talked about Tank versus Barrios. Somebody brought up Haney versus Linares. And then you got Teofimo versus Kambosos. All the 135-pound guys we wanted to see versus each other, and we're seeing them fight 3 fights. Tank at 140, Haney fighting an old vet that he doesn't really need to fight, and
Haney last old vet was Gamboa. This old vet is Linares.
Yep.
So I think his next one should not be an old vet. Ryan Garcia bitching up immensely, because he just all talk.
Yeah.
Nothing happens. He's just talking to keep his name in the mix. Perhaps get a couple more followers off that. You understand what I'm saying?
Tio's a real dude. I love Teofimo Lopez, man.
Love Teo Lopez.
That kid's the shit.
Love Teo Lopez. I would love to have him on SouthBox Radio.
Oh man. Oh man. For real.
Love Teo Lopez. I would love to have him on SouthBox Radio. Listen to me.
We gotta try and get him.
I think Teofimo Lopez, 135. He's about to fight. What's the boy name?
George Kambosos.
Kambosos, yeah. Once he finished with Kambosos, he got to fight another killer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at.
He's up for the challenge.
I'm looking at Gervonta Davis.
Oh man, that would be a huge fight.
But
that would be a huge fight.
But there's a but there. You know what the but is?
Will Tank come back down to 135? Oh, Top Rank, yeah.
Top Rank, PBC.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, the more you talking about who come back down to 135.
I'm saying will Tank?
Ain't nobody fought at 40 yet.
Tank's fighting it. Tank's fighting Barrios at 140. So I'm saying, is he ever going to come back down to 135?
Yeah, I'm saying, but he ain't getting in the ring yet. So he can still make 35.
That's true.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like technically, they both last fights is at 35.
Yep.
That's
circling back to Taylor. So he won, and now we're all thinking about what he's going to do next. Can he? Let's say he does get a fight with Crawford. Can he beat Crawford?
Hell no. He can get stopped.
How would you? Could he compete with him?
Yeah. Until he gets stopped. Josh Taylor could compete with Terence Crawford until he gets stopped. Good fighter, throws good punches, got some pop, got no defense.
I don't know if I completely agree with that.
No defense. Ramirez fought the same monotone, basic fight.
Mm-hmm.
And
he certainly got exposed to the body.
He was giving Josh all the hell in the world. Ramirez never tried to make no adjustment, never style switch, nothing. And he gave Taylor all the hell in the fucking world.
Were you impressed with Taylor's speed? Were you impressed with Taylor's speed?
I wasn't impressed with the speed. I like the speed. I respect the speed. It was good speed. Was I impressed? No. I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed with the nigga's speed. Okay. Let me tell you something. He get hit too much.
Yeah.
You know who else get hit too much though?
Who?
Terence
Crawford.
Yeah. He gets hit too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he get hit going for the kill.
Yeah.
He get a little reckless. Going for the kill, he get hit. Taylor just get hit.
So
like I said, Josh don't stand a chance. I plead the fifth. You ain't never lied. That's a fact. Yeah. Plead the fifth.
No, that's true. Fact. That is true. I agree with that. Without the knockdowns, it was a very, very close fight. Arguably,
like my man, like Ramirez gave it away. He stayed right in front of him, didn't make no adjustments. That uppercut was on the money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing the possibility. I'm sorry to switch subjects, but I'm hearing the possibility of Chris Eubank Jr. versus Demetrius Andrade.
I love that fight.
I wasn't sure. Anything with a name for Andrade.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's why I got excited.
I'll come out retirement. He could fuck me up just so he can have a name on his resume.
Yeah, man. I mean, hopefully he keeps crashing Canelo's press conferences because that actually got him more attention than anything else that he's done in a while.
Than anything else. than being an Olympian, than being a 3-time world champ, undefeated. Crashing that press conference got him more press than anything. And he didn't do nothing but tell the truth at the press conference.
And get a reaction out of Canelo.
Yeah, and
get a big reaction out of Canelo.
My son said Ben Jr. He meant you, Ben. Nigel. Oh, Ben.
No, he's talking about.
Yeah,
is he talking
about Conor Ben?
Conor Ben. Conor Ben looks dangerous as hell. He looks like a problem for anybody in that at welterweight.
Yeah, that motherfucker looks good.
That dude got overlooked.
Chris Eubank Jr. at that rate.
Oh yeah. For his weight, yeah, for sure. I mean, you know,
a lot, Sean Fitty. Sean Fitty telling the truth. I love the truth.
I don't think there's many people that agree with you guys that Andrade has a better resume than Canelo.
He can't get a fair one because he made a mistake when he came out of the Olympics by signing with Star Boxing. Mistake number one. That's when the respect level just went down.
If you're a marquee fighter, you got to go to a marquee promoter.
Exactly. You're a fucking Olympian, marquee fighter. Why the fuck would you go to some local motherfucker? Don't get me wrong. Star Boxing has promoted world champions, but they never promoted the world champ when the world champ was a killer. They did promote Chris Algieri, but they had Shannon Briggs when he was older. Tonio Tarver, he was already older, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They never had no young hot champions like PBC do, like Top Rank do, like The Zone do, Matchroom do. They ain't never had it like that. Fuck Star Boxing and Joe DeGuardia. Y'all, I hope y'all ain't hear Star Boxing. I said it.
What's your beef with Star Boxing, E?
They be fucking over the fighters. They robbed the shit out of Chris Algieri. They robbed the shit out of Chris Algieri. Fuck Star Boxing. We ain't gonna be no star fucking with them. Joe DeGuardia, they don't know what the fuck they're doing, man. They know what they're doing. They're doing what they want to do, taking advantage of the fighters. I can't support that. Yo, Max.
Free agentism. All these fighters, they need to just, you know, if their promoters aren't doing their thing for them, they gotta just move on. Just like we were saying yesterday, Floyd, Mikey Garcia, you know. Who else?
It seems like they're gonna have to go to Mike Tyson's Legends Only League.
That could become a thing. That could become a thing. It should become a thing.
Push promoters aside and fighters doing what they got to do without, you know what I'm saying? That middleman taking the majority of your fucking money that you fought on for.
Yeah,
as you can see with Terence Crawford and Demetrius Andrade, these promoters ain't promoting.
Yep. Yeah.
I know better. Yep. I know better promoters at 1-0. What kind of dumb shit is that?
You still go to 1-0?
It's closed, but when they open back up, I'm not gonna go. I'm done with the club scene. I'm 40 years old. I'm too old. Now I'm the old creepy guy in the club. The girls in there 25, 22, 23, 19. You know what I'm saying? 26, 30.
I hear that.
40 years old. Look at my chin. I'm 40 years old. I'm the old creepy nigga.
I don't
know none of the new songs, so I can't sing along to the lyrics. I don't fist pump. You know what I'm saying? I still do the WAP. You feel me? I still do the running man. You know, try to moonwalk a little bit. Like,
yeah. Listen, man. If I go to Hoboken and I go out to the bars in Hoboken, I mean, these 21, 22-year-old girls, they'll see me, you know, with the bald head, and they'll be like, "Who's this guy?
Let me tell you something.
Who's this motherfucker?" And I'm married. I can't.
I literally used to run Hoboken.
I know. I used to bump into you on the street in Hoboken.
Yep, I remember watching that. Yeah.
Yep.
I used to run Hoboken. 40 is a
New
baby
York,
child.
New York
57,
Metro
damn,
represent.
man.
So it was a great. I thought that was a fantastic fight, though, man. I was really, really happy with
Very
the.
good fight. Very good fight. It turned out
You
to
know,
be a very good fight. Quality fight that was good for boxing.
Yep.
I
I wish.
Very good fight.
I hope Jose comes back, better, stronger, and I hope Taylor puts his money where his mouth is and fights Terence, because we need to see.
Don't just turn to a Mike. Don't turn to a Ryan Garcia, Josh.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We need to see Bud. We need to see Bud in there soon.
But if Bud might give Josh Chandler the UK curse. And the UK curses, they all get their orbital bones broken.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
He could do it. If anybody could do it, it's Bud.
Daniel Dubois got his orbital bone broken. Billy Joe Sanders got his orbital bone broken. Kell Brook got his orbital bone broken. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The Sour Hour
Lightning.
podcast was popping. That's the UK curse. All the motherfuckers is tender-eyed. I thought my eye was fucked up. They break the whole shit.
and Saunders, that thing was gone. That thing was gone
crazy.
with Saunders.
Nigga left numb on that side.
One more topic for us to cover, E. One more before we go, because I know it's late.
Talk to me.
Floyd Mayweather, Logan Paul. You gonna watch it?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it on behalf of Floyd. I want to see the show. I know it's gonna be something, but I want to go to it. I know
Where it's Miami, right? Is it Miami?
Yeah,
it's Miami.
Yeah. I want to go to it. Listen. Let me tell you something. I know it's gonna be some bullshit. I know it's a circus. I want to go to it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not looking at it as real boxing. I know it's just a sideshow act. That's what Floyd is doing, so he keeps some money coming in.
Mm-hmm.
He don't want to suffer the fate that a lot of these other legendary boxers suffered. That was on top of the world one day, making millions of dollars, world champs, and today they can't even pay their bills.
Storing all those Bugattis ain't cheap.
He don't want to suffer that fate, so I'm not mad at Floyd doing what he got to do, because when he had to do it on behalf of real boxing, he did it great.
Okay.
He beat Buku world champions. He won Buku world titles. He was undefeated. He represented his country in the Olympics. He won a medal.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna go probably watch it in Brooklyn with my boys from high school. Where I know they're excited to see it, so I'm gonna do that. But
I might, if I can, I might go to the fight.
Yeah, if you don't go and you need a place to watch, let me know.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to watch it with your boys from high school. Fuck it. Why would I want to watch it? Like, look,
I was going to introduce you to my boy Mike. Listen,
you have to
meet somebody in the movie industry.
Yeah, you hang out with the kind of niggas that do keg stands. I don't even fucking drink alcohol. Them niggas gonna be fucking A, dude. Like, I could just see your friends. They all just gonna be standing up, pasty. You know, you get drink, you start getting pink, eyes red, and they're just gonna be holding their cups like this. Fucking A, dude.
We already went over this, E. I got a very diverse group of friends.
Ain't nobody trying to see that bullshit, nigga. Nobody want to see your bros. But hey, bro, nobody want to see the bros, my nigga. Fuck the bros. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be squad.
You know what? You're right. It's probably not your scene, you know?
Not my scene at all. Not my scene. Y'all gonna be at a fucking pub. It's gonna be at a fucking pub.
No, it would be at my boy's place. Right by the Barclays in Prospect Park.
Also known as a pub.
There's gonna be too many casuals. There's gonna be way too many casuals there for you.
I guarantee you he will have a keg at the house.
No, not all white people just stand around kegs at parties.
Yes.
Come on.
The motherfucker will have a fucking keg and do the stand.
Please. You know what? maybe you're right. If
I'm not fucking.
If there's a keg there, I'm gonna send you a video of me doing the keg stand. But what rounds?
When last time you did a keg stand?
I'm married. And I'm 33. I don't even remember what a keg looks like.
Have you ever done a keg stand?
Yes.
Exactly.
Come on. I've done many.
Yo, you can't pay me to do no shit. I used to be in college looking at niggas do this shit. I'm like, yo.
Did you ever like go hang out with some kids at Fordham or any of the Columbia and that shit?
Never. I'm like, yo, like I see that, you know, they take all the shit out their pocket, they give it to them. They take everything out their pocket, give it to their friend in the hole and shit like that. Then do the keg stand. Some niggas too drunk. They do the
I
shit.
want you to come watch. I want you to come watch me and my friends. I want you to come watch me and my friends do keg stands just to see the look on your face. I would be crying. I would be crying. Anyway, yo, listen. What round does Floyd get Logan Paul out of there?
I don't do rounds. I don't do that.
Come on, you gotta have some conviction that he's gonna get the YouTuber out of there.
It's six.
Early.
It's a 6 rounder. It's a 6 rounder.
Oh, is that it?
I'm asking. Yeah, I think it's a 6. I think these exhibitions are only 6 rounds, right?
I don't know. I thought they were like 8. Does anybody know?
He asked me, have I been knocked
That's
out?
That's an interesting question. You've been knocked out, E?
Hell yeah. Let me tell you, I was telling somebody a story earlier today. I got knocked out in the fight in the first round. I got knocked out in the fight and won the fight.
Wow.
I didn't know where I was at. I didn't know what happened. I didn't even know I was a boxer till I saw the tape the next day.
And you continued to fight?
Yep. I got knocked out in the fight. I got knocked out in the first round, but I won the fight.
So you get knocked out.
I wasn't asleep, but my mind was going. It was just all impulse.
Reaction. Yeah. How old are you? What year of your career was that?
17.
Against who?
Hank Markin. Henry Hank Markin. He was an amateur killer back in the day. Significantly older than me, white boy from the Marines. Big, strong, powerful. Motherfucker. Hit hard. Southpaw.
Wow.
You could have counted to 100. Yeah. But I won the fight. Henry Hank Markin. I'm so scared of that nigga. Cool. I wouldn't even say that nigga from request for face.
Did he go pro?
Huh? I don't know. He probably did. I bet if he did, he knocked a bunch of motherfuckers out because he hit like he beat Fernando Vargas in the amateurs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was different.
Jamal Herring was talking about how Jamal Herring was talking about his amateur career and fighting in the Marines, and that the coaching and the competition there in the Marines is not like the best, but I'm sure that it's consistent, and I'm sure that a lot of tough guys do come out of that program.
But even though you fighting for the Army, Marines, National Guard, whatever, when you at the national tournaments, you fight everybody, just like regular people.
Yeah.
You fight everybody.
Right. You're not only fighting Marines.
You fight the Andre Wards. You fight the.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You fight the killers.
Yeah. I hear you.
And if you draw the killer, sometimes they beat the killer, sometimes the killer beat them.
Mhm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how it go.
What was the hardest sparring you've ever done? And with who?
Too many to name. I can't call it. I've been around with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Legendary champions, I can't call it.
At the Olympic?
I got fucked up most of the time. 8 times out of 10, I took a L to them.
What, at the Olympic level or?
Just sparring. Amateur level, whatever. Golden Glove level, Olympic level, whatever. Open class, novice. Just sparring. I wasn't a good spar at all. I did
my thing in the
fight. I was able to win some fights.
Yeah.
I won some championships, but I wasn't a good spar at all. I wasn't a good spar.
Why do you think?
Because in the fight, I took it to another level. Because in the fight, I panicked. You know the fight or flight syndrome?
Yeah.
And my fight or flight syndrome had me like.
So you fought harder. You fought harder.
Yeah. That's how that went.
During the fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
That's how that went. That's how that went. More passion was involved.
I hear that.
A good spar. Don't get me wrong. There was a lot of niggas I fucked up in sparring, but most of the times I got fucked up in sparring. And I got fucked up in a fight a lot of times too.
Hey man, I mean you're a warrior.
Yeah. Hey, thank you for tuning in with me. You guys, appreciate you. Me and Max. Max, I appreciate you, brother. Welcome back.
Thank you, E. I love doing this. This is the highlight of my week.
My brother, highlight of our week.
That's right.
SouthBoX Radio. We out.